To begin, you will need to remove the brake caliper pads and the caliper mounting bracket. Please see the link at the end of this video for additional information on how to perform those tasks. The parking brake uses the inside of the rear brake rotor to push against, so you'll need to remove the rotors to access them. Make sure your parking brake is off, and this can only be done once you've removed the caliper pads and the caliper mounting bracket. Use a long pick and slide it through an opening in the wheel hub. Pry off the extracting spring from the two shoes by the expander, red arrows. Use care here as the spring is under a lot of tension and it is difficult to get off the shoes. Next, spin the wheel flange so you can access the retaining spring, red arrow. Push it in and turn the spring 90 degrees to free it from the shoe. In this close-up photo, you can see the end of the retaining spring, red arrow, that you need to remove from the brake shoe opening, yellow arrow. Remove both springs. Separate the two parking brake shoes enough so that you can remove them from around the axle. With the shoes off, you can see all of the components of the parking brake shoes: the adjusting mechanism and spring, red arrow, the retaining springs, yellow arrows, and the retracting spring, blue arrow. Pre-assemble the new shoes so they look like they did in the picture of them lying on the ground. Stretch them over the axle flange and sit the lower part of the shoes in the expander groove, red arrows. Reinstall the lower spring and the two retaining clips. Make sure the tensioner is retracted all the way. Depending on how much wear there was on your old shoes will depend on how much adjustment you will need to make. After you put the disc back on, adjust the tensioner until it grabs the disc. Then back it off so the disc spins freely. Thanks for watching. Click here to view the original article along with hundreds of other DIY content for your car.